chance to see the 3,000 meters steeplechase final. Tommy Ekblom there getting a lot of cheers because he's the Finn, of course, and there's a lot of very good men in this. Meltzer of East Germany, Ramon of Spain, Scartazzini of Italy, Henry Marsh of America, Corrier of Kenya, Fell of Great Britain, Hackney of Great Britain, Mahmoud of France, Reitz of Great Britain. That means they've got 3 finalists there. And we see the athletes with 5 laps to go. Ekblom is leading from Reitz of Great Britain. Ekblom being roared on by the crowd, showing that determined spirit which the Finns call sisu, courage of a little nation, and they really are going exceptionally well. Maminski of Poland is up there as they clear those 3-foot barriers. They're well strung out. Right at the back of that group, it's Scartazzini. Korea is about 7th or 8th. And the Finn, Tommy Ekblom, the Finn with a Swedish name, leads Reitz of Great Britain on from Maminski of Poland, Ilg of West Germany, Patrice Ilg in the red and white with a band across his chest. And we've got the Kenyan Julius Korea in red and green, and Marsh of the United States content to stay right at the back. The head waiter, they call him. He delays his charge until the very last lap, but his tactical sense must be questioned here because he's let these very good athletes get away from him. A long way to go. Reitz still second from Great Britain, having the race of his life. There's Henry Marsh grimacing as he always does. Man right at the back of the field. He's a Mormon from Brigham Young University in the United States. Tommy Ekblom, and the time is fast. They're on schedule for something like 8 meters 20. Reitz is there and the Kenyan is there. Maminski follows up, and the little man with the red band is Patrice Ilg, the favorite for many in this race. The East Germans following him in blue and white. Meltzer of East Germany is up there. And the race is really boiling up. You can see the Finnish flags in the background. Ekblom, Reitz, Korea. That's the 12'6" water jump. They pivot over the rail and push off, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. Still those 4 lead from Ilg, East Germany's Meltzer on the inside, Graham Fell of Great Britain coming up, and Dr. Roger Hackney on the inside with the bearded Scartazzini of Italy going away. And they've got less than 3 laps to go. The next time they see that sign, it will say 2. And how this crowd are enjoying Ekblom's run. They won't mind so much if he can't win the race, but he's got to show courage, the courage of a small nation, and they'll roar him on for taking on the front runner's role. Reitz of Great Britain having a very strong run. Maminski of Poland, always dangerous, a most experienced veteran of many European championships. Korea, well, he's the Kenyan champion, born at altitude. They've always produced fine steeplechasers. Really great steeplechasers. So these 4, Ilg, who's got such a good sprint finish, lying in 5th place. And then the East German Meltzer and Graham Fell, the tall man, over 6 feet tall, running very wide of the East German, and the little West German finds room for himself. And Henry Marsh, the American, has joined into the center of the pack, so he clearly wants to make up some ground. It's the Spaniard that's hanging back, Domingo Ramon. Still Ekblom leads. Next time they come around, they'll hear the bell. It will be relief for them. It's been raining hard on them. There's a lot of wind out there, and it's been a fast pace. Reitz, also 6 feet tall, from London in England, on the shoulder of Ekblom. Ilg now in 3rd. Maminski of Poland in 4th. Corrier of Kenya in 5th, and Scartazzini beginning to show. The tall Italian in blue coming up on the outside. The Kenyan drops back. Of Great Britain and Graham Fell drawn almost together in 6th or 7th. Scartazzini makes a break for the Italians. Ilg goes onto his shoulder and comes past him. Gets himself out of trouble. And Scartazzini brushes him aside and attacks again. Still, Colin Reitz of Great Britain crosses that hurdle in 2nd or 3rd. And they're beginning to scatter, and Henry Marsh has come up with the pack and is obviously running for a medal. Scartazzini leads. Ilg is in 2nd. Then we've got Henry Marsh going away, and Reitz is still in there, going around wide and looking for a place, going after the pole. Bogislav Maminsky in the red shorts, but suddenly Ilg of West Germany has broken away. Maminsky chases him hard. The pole gets after him, and Henry Marsh has gone into third as Reitz of Great Britain has gone into fourth, and Scardazzini can't respond to the pace, and it looks as though the medal is going to be shared between these four somehow. Ilg of West Germany, one water jump and one hurdle to come. They take it cleanly, no problems there. Reitz is in the hunt, but he's back in fourth. It really will be a sprint for the last obstacle, and then it looks like Ilg has got it. And Marsh has gone over. Marsh has tippled over, and that's a tragedy because he's lost a medal as Ilg of West Germany goes for the line. Maminsky is second, Reitz of Great Britain is third, and there are no medals for the American Henry Marsh, who toppled over. But the new world champion is Patrice Ilg. 8:15.06, a very fast time. Watch this as Marsh drives himself, gets himself crossed. He took off far too near the barrier and tumbled over, and the rest come